138. This is 2338.
38 domestic, negative Lima call, send me the next one.
Four, can I 38 your last? You drivers with 34 in progress.
Start out toward Hilton Court.
310-1. Negative guys, no traffic.
Buffalo. Unit 415, I am 27, that'll be zone 1. You're gonna catch you on me. 39.
10-4, K99, do you copy that? Text. Hadrock Avenue, someone. Headquarters to K99, K99. Caleb's path, the party. Negative interview, anonymous caller. 10-4.
One up to headquarters, Green Patrol. 2340.
513. 1073. 25 Row Avenue, crossing Casey Street. Silent arrest. 25 Row Avenue. Copy 12. Both females return to the IL. You can go 27. I have a 17298 Grand Boulevard, Deer Park. Unknown black male and black female banging on the windows and doors. The subject did leave. It's 21 sector. Next up is a 17 dispute, 257 West 5th Street. Elderly male chased kids off his property with a bat. The kid's father chased him back to his own home. He's inside, they're outside. That one's about 15 minutes old. 86 at 150 Marcy Street, West Babylon. Ex-husband out front harassing. South 7th Street, Lindenhurst, noise complaint, hour and 20 minutes. Next available unit will go on all of them. The others are just regular calls.
2 if you want to minute call on 18, go take that.
Theater, complaint states there was an adult female unconscious. She's now awake and being aggressive with the complainant. Rescue is notified.
Huntington 215-20, 6 Huntington Hospital.
Drop back way. Set the mask copy 32 to the precinct.
515, 515. 17, check the welfare. Teasers was 15. Wooded area in the parking lot.
16-3 domestic, I'll take her eye with you.
Park for an 86, 150 Marcy Street, off Bond. Ex-husband out front harassing. Complainant inside with her boyfriend, infant, and family. So subject stripping metal and pipes from the foreclosed IL. Complainant can hear it. He's requesting an interview at 36 Melrose Place. Do you want me to just these down to the same C again?
Be great. Yeah, use the original, thank you.
A little while ago at 29 after the hour.
Twelve 38 Melrose Road, off of High Passion Circle in Pittsfield. 2, thank you.
Two negative from over here.
6, it's all quiet here. Be 3-8. Send the next one. Looks like Fair 1 might be the next closest one.
17 Sector, 114 Olive Street off of Folsom Avenue, loud party. Close to available, road sergeant for Shirley.
Not beacon.
Stand by with us for trauma. When the youth leaves in the friend's vehicle and the friend went to look for the subject, upon reply to CIL, it's anonymous.
My tow reference is 10, but I do have that female in custody, and I'm going to need a unit to follow me in shortly.
It's time for. Stand by. Break to 18 Sector 1016, about 50 kids outside, 405 South Broadway off Reed. Getting a couple calls on it. 405 South Broadway. Linden. 15 instead of the loud music. Can you start to that, please? I'll get a unit back here.
118 midnight with me.
Terrific. Perfect. Thank you. 10 prior domestic. And what?
So it's 7-1 trying to open multiple car doors in the parking lot. The short Asian 7-1, long trench coat, brown hat and glasses. He just crossed the street, is now walking down the hill on Westport Ave.
Who's 09? Sample, you want to send me Grand Boulevard then? Respiratory distress. Patient is in mild respiratory, labored mildly. Vitals are 231 over 108 on the BT. She's tachy at 120. All the vitals are stable right now. BT80 is up 5. Headquarters. The other call?
You're going to be go.
Nichols Road.
No, anonymous.
And 2 females walking around the complex in top shelling and going on patios. 1114 Devonshire or Vets Highway Hop.
Way by 70, a black Nissan Altima swerving into the shoulder lane.
214.
K92 to the 1017 Hilton Court, loud music coming from a residence. I don't know if you need assistance at all.
85, 185 Pine Street off Bowen. Female vehicle disconnected. Looking for Car Street.
12, I'll be able to leave here in a second.
Rescue inbound with a 17-year-old female complaining of 7 out of 10 abdominal pains. Vitals are within normal limits. We'll be in the back door in 5 minutes.
We're taking out.
K92 headquarters. You can send rescue. Hilton Court. It was all quiet upon arrival. Everything's done.
Headquarters at 308. Unable to contact. It gets hanging up on the recall.
Negative. Long trench coat, brown hat, and glasses.
Game 36. You want to...
Walking with another 7-1 down Westport Avenue. The other 7-1's wearing black flannel.
Medic.
5 Alpha, I'm with 5 Bravo. With those 271.
Roger that, Medcom. Show me how to signal 2, please.
2349.
216 on 36.
216, 10-4, 2349.
K9 to a close.
K9 chose.
Yeah, I lost connection and I'm unable to reconnect with my terminal. Could you just put a return in for that last? It's all quiet on a row.
10-4.
On command, the 6th precinct responding to a 1020 in Lake Grove, Wisconsin Highway, and Richards Road. A black SUV and a white SUV heading west down the Wisconsin Highway, swerving and in out of lane.
Stating it could be dangerous. She's walking southbound on Waverly. Wearing brown pants and a red jacket and a blue scarf. BMH. BMH 2350.
Com. 4th and 3. 7 Alpha.
7 Alpha.
715 send Whittier.
Yeah, Roger. Headquarters to 2 Delta. You head over to Westport Avenue, near East Ave. Assist with your translation skills.
Just played on the black SUV Charlie Lima Foxtrot 3827. They were both swerving.
Valley in for East Merchants, the break for 10-9, 6 for Wine Road, Walton Court, at Oasis Rehab. An 85-year-old female, respiratory difficulties, room 125, 125.
Negative interview. 23 to Sheriff 1. Eastbound on Sunrise North Service Road, just west of Waverly, with New York Golf November Victor 4293. Work.
Headquarters to record 2, that CC is 575145.
Channel 215-19's on a 2 to Elm. Keys are at the desk.
Cleary, anonymous.
No keys to the vehicle.
Order to Highway, yes, the unit.
Ten 2353.
216-15, 2353. Call came in from a lifeline. If needed, you have a spare key at the house across the street.
22, 10-4. Just advise on 37, please.
7 Baker.
You able to contact the 44 or find out what vehicle he was supposed that these guys were going through?
Yeah, let me give him a call back. Stand by.
14, just told you we got one subject in the house trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
$605. Over to 18 sector for a noise complaint. 22 Pine Air above Woody Crest. Black party.
10-4.
2, I'm in the area. It's party's breaking up. There's a pretty large group of kids roaming around.
Roadway, there were 2 subjects banging on the door, male and female. Subjects go to the back and front doors. Unknown address as the caller is walking by.
You want to move?
For a possible subject inside a foreclosed house.
Church. Walnut, 4-year-old male for the IO. Possible diabetic issue.
15 True again, it's stating you're externally locked out. You might have to try and contact IT.
10-4.
For 214 on the second band.
P19. Yeah, 21.
On scene 2355.
Eastbound 6364, I have a lost motorist here that I'm helping out.
On 3.
Also, negative 39.
10-4 and K99 if you're on the second. You can start from Melrose.
Alpha, copy.
Spanish speaking, just your identifier, please.
Ring 55 Broadway off Maple Avenue, Midtown.
36, send me a Mellors, please.
Midcom, Sable, 32815, signal 2.
Menino's Restaurant, Jericho Turnpike and Old Indian Head Road. Complainant is a Christine Tapfar.
At this recovered vehicle? It's just west of South Bay.
So,
Area 22 sector, Elwood for 10 leading 87 Alberta Drive for an 87-year-old male.
Something with complaints is in the area. 647 Coast Avenue.
Sleeping in a car at the traffic light. He's now awake and driving towards Westport. It's going to be Connecticut 2806, Charlie Victor. It's a green Ford Ranger. Comes back out of 2 Orchard Street. And we're notifying Westport as well. Just check the area.
Roger.
Medcom, call Matt, signal 21.
Good to know that Corey trying to give 103 and on 5th Street. I'll pick it up.
First name Antonio, Alpha November Tango, Oscar November India Oscar, 1970, 0723.
Your complainant, Jocelyn, states the husband tried to hit her and she's unable to get her children from inside the house, who were 1 and 3.
Just southbound Waverly.
rescue notified.
Neo, negative hits, no information found.
Gordon, North Entrance Drive,
Reference report of lost property, past tense within the last hour, or approximately an hour and a half, rather. It's an iPhone. 10-7 is stating they are tracking it in iCloud off campus.
As 19 Bear Street off of Chief, loud party. We're also getting possibly related is a intox male playing basketball and being loud. It's going to be at Bruce and Arrow.
And so it's all back in 2011.
Pine Street for an 86L from a person who rents a room in the house, right, boyfriend versus girlfriend, but they gave an address from 183.
Sample.
Matt Tom, 2815 21.
Well, I'm seeing at the start of the day. 414. From Locust, there's a complaint at 15 Magnolia Drive in Kings Park for an interview.
Which 101 near 32 where?
Just someone throwing rocks, the complainant's back door. Negative description, habit of us delay, 85 Patrick Avenue, Massac.
Dino 27, send me that call.
Savage, let me dispose this and then I'll get that.
For anything was June 2nd. I can try giving her a call, the phone number that's on file. Seymour Lane off West Ave. In Massac.
In talk.
1 on phone, 17 in.
Did you just heard that card?
Oh yeah, I'll check out that alarm.
Well, I'll try to recall, no answer. Phone just keeps ringing. I'll try again in a few.
11, control 7, disregard.
11, Temple 7, copy, you can disregard.
Headquarters 604. Don't do. 2 pin drive now. Tempo 27.
New York Avenue. Seemed to be a Spanish-speaking line. Someone just kept yelling for an officer and just kept saying, "Well, hacienda."
Calvin Court. In reference to where I advised you on the phone, I don't know if we're going to get a call back from her. She's 10:20 at this point, and there's no other subjects here.
Alpha, code 18. 5 Alpha. Headquarters 2 Charlie, 2 Baker. Noise complaint.
Bravo
Loud music, large party.
Five 13 5.
30.
Favor, a noise complaint in the area of Terry and Ryder Avenue, Patchel.
15 headquarters. I'm still locked out of the CAD for right now. 33 Middle Country Road, 3 incident that, and show me going with 17.
Okay. I'll, show you on 17, 0004.
7 10 4 0004. Agent Alpha on agent.
Oh, I tried calling back, and I get a voicemail on recall.
1019.
Longest is on South 7th Street and West Montauk Highway, loud party. No interview.
So 4604.
Presenting with a complicated report. Did you handle that, or you have to still go back?
24-year-old female difficulty breathing, rescue notified.
5671952. That's Robert 157195. In front of New York. Here, Steve. 008.
610 713.
Complainants at 872 County Line Road off the Broadway ramp.
58 Brooksville Railroad, stating it's a possible El Reno's bar. Plaintiff security speaks to 7 males that walk into the location, stating they are gang members that are violent at this time. Your complaint is going to be Charles, who is security.
22.
7-4. 613 613.
Comac 19 is going to be 18 to Huntington Hospital.
There was a given across as Grace Chestnut and Grace loud party in the area.
I answered the phone, but sounds highly intox and only speaking Spanish. I wasn't able to get anything out of him.
Alright, 60.
510.
18 outfit close. 22.
Headquarters 926. Okay, the reg is valid. It has an expiration of 7/31/2018. Should be a 2001 Lexus. The color of silver. And the Kentucky ID, also valid, is D. David. It has an expiration of 7/31/2018. There should be a 5'4" male, eye color black. Off.
A gray pickup truck that he said a male pushed a female into the vehicle, and she was screaming for help at the time. He's been following them since Westbury. Complainants following in a white pickup truck with his lights on, hazard lights on.
4 yards. 7 Alpha with him.
Anyway, off 10 quarters. That vehicle just passed me. I'll advise.
10-4.
What control? 185 and 183 are attached.
Headquarters.
538, give me a lakeside.
10.
Description on the subject vehicle.
Trespasser, 36 LaRue of a West Neck. An elderly white male on the property. This is an ongoing problem. 36 LaRue. 53.
Medicom CR-17 is on scene.
On scene at 0010.
Sector for 1016, 15 Palmer Ave off of Blue Point. Subject's throwing bottles and it's underage drinking at a party. 15 Palmer Ave, Palmerville.
Charlie for 17 North Play, holding an hour. Area of Massick Boulevard West, Dorset Place. Loud music, negative energy.
Houston Avenue.
UMS, disclose this and I'll get that next.
The address, see if you get a phone number in history.
2910-4.
Well, I have a couple different phone numbers. I don't know if any of them are landlines or cell phones. They're all different on prior calls.
In 11 sector at 420 46th Street off Jackson Avenue for a 33-year-old male intox, but he's unresponsive. Came to while on the phone. 420 46th Street, bumping in the house.
At Hotel Papa Tango 9720. On the service road just east of Washington Avenue.
Heard a male subject stating, "I will pull the trigger." 2 minutes later, they heard a loud noise, a loud bang. Unknown if it was a firework or shot. Again, a complainant calling from Maple Ave, negative interview for them.
Switch to north.
513-10-4 in the area of Northridge and Maple, and she did say this was possibly closer to Northridge Street.
Exit 64. Okay, thank you.
Yo, near phone.
Can you go direct?
Medcom, this is Comac 21615. We are signal 18 to St. Cat.
Here's 1019.
12-10-4.
9361.
Negative. She didn't have a house number or anything, except it was somewhere on Maple Avenue, closer to Northridge Street. She called from 129 129 Maple.
6 here, good or quiet.
BMH, what's A 110014?
Quarters. New York plate on a BMW and ready.
Uh-huh. 522 Spur Drive North, Silk Oak Ridge, anonymous, no interview.
South Broadway, send me Macon.
Equays 12312. Husband is throwing things and cursing at the plate.
Area resident to Darien reporting a audible code 1 going off. And Darien's also sending an officer.
He originally said yes, but would not give their actual address of where they wanted the interview. I'll attempt to call back and see if I get the address.
Headquarters.
20?
When, Stratford, hold on.
7 Alpha issue.
7 Alpha. Alpha.
16.
Osborne, Roger. Headquarters 3 Alpha.
Good.
The resident at 113 Maywood is the male who reports people stealing his bushes and dirt and the noisemakers in the woods.
Well, 2 males, 1 female yelling, screaming, walking west on the side. Negative interview. I'm gonna put a Bruce in the box.
6-3 on the road.
Thank you. Magnoli, room 228, male and female arguing inside the room. They hear items being thrown around. Extend to America, room 228.
The north.
Uh, 28, 1017, used aggravating circumstance, 99 Peckham Avenue, a phone apart, 25 user in front screaming, drinking, jumping on vehicles.
Yeah, boy, thanks.
Semi exterior entrance door near.
11 is calling it.
Stack exterior entrance door near ballroom.
You wanted me to stop the call?
You want to meet by the main entrance, so this way you don't have to go south again? I mean north again?
Mission control. Hey, we can go. Should be advised you had the address wrong. It's actually going to be 104 Route 112.
6309.
Now walking westbound on Somerset, one wearing a red t-shirt with jeans.
12, control.
10-4.
Left the car, which would be a green vehicle, Hotel Lima Victor, 2674 in the driveway, 2 houses down from side drive.
That's 304, show me 38, and I'll go with 20. Over with 14.
I'm in the back, Greg.
122.7. 1017 check the welfare, Argyle Avenue with Charlie Line.
Sure. I'll head over to the SAC. You can send me.
40-year-old male, causing harm to himself, planning to have him outside.
Headquarters. So I'll take a ride. 27.
To it. 175 West Main off Edgewood, main dining room door signal. Noise complete, loud party in the area, 6 Knobville Court, Overlook Way. Focus, 6 Knobville Court, Focus.
Post-diabetic emergency, originally reading low, currently agitated. Please have security minutes at the back door. Vital signs 150 over 100. Pulse rate 90, respirations 28. I'll see you in 5 minutes. 10-4, your 26 number is 0021 0021.
I'll grab that one, too. 5-6 E-Justice is down this time. Do you need the plate right now?
Was 0021.
We'll inquire inside, thank you. It's 35 on 3.
Time for 35, 0021.
Good SAC.
For 022. Time for 13. I'm getting in this 72 alarm again at Stanley Dollar in Mastic. If you could just check out of ours. 8 was just there fairly recently.
Huntington Hospital, have a wonderful night.
And negative PI in 4 sector Wellwood at Conklin. 2 vehicles, property damage, Wellwood and Conklin, East Palmerdale.
Thank you, Huntington, you as well, 0022.
East Palmerdale, fine. Get 3 that's what we got. East Harbor Boulevard at Booker. Plate was going an iPhone. Result male in a silver vehicle. He played a gun and took the phone. 3 other black males inside the vehicle. Measured 40 minutes in the past. Last seen southbound towards Heaven.
For the 12-year-old, correction 11-year-old complainant calling on the mother and father, stating 85, 12 swallow, unknown weapon.
+5 Bravo, noise complaint.
Double 023.
Oil Some by Woodley Lane, loud music.
Let's call stop. 487.
I'll see you when you get here.
Let me get one more unit over here. Non-emergency for now.
10-4.
I figured. Have a good night.
10-4. Everything, like on the side. Downs Avenue, New York Avenue. Father versus two female friends. All
Audible. Can't hear you.
Give a rep respond. They left one of the inside doors open. The alarm's gonna keep going off all night. If don't get someone back, gotta close it.
Turn the music up.
negative PI 26 up Leidenberg Road of Costa Port. Vehicle versus deer. Something's actually some negative interview. 26 Leidenberg Road, Palmerville.
Way back, I will get it as soon as I get inspector. You can put it in my box.
Check out, man.
One Charlie, if you're not there, D5.
1 grand.
298 grand of West 14.
Yeah, 10-4. Just give me 1 minute, please.
Harborview Ave, near the cross of Midvale, Portrush Station, 23 Harborview.
Seven West.
3-6.
10-4, temperature 26.
36.
Notification on call 10-7 going to 23 Harborview Ave. Safe to say, fraternity house from SUNY, and I need a supervisor to respond.
You still need more units?
Yeah, the party's leaving.
10-4. Units respond to 8th location, 25-36 with him, and you can go see time.
235, can try and raise 16.
That's all.
Cell phone, Oakdale, 39, Greenview Court off of Oakdale, Bohemia Road.
Helmet 12.
Five, 4, 5, 9. Hey, Corey. 5-4, looking for 5-9.
Yes, at Eaton Neck Road and North Creek Road up in Eaton Neck.
Baker,
Baker.
CI 17, Channel 5, RMX, correct? Turned away from Edwards.
Connie, go ahead. Has an 83-year-old female, complains of difficulty breathing. She has COPD. Her O2 stat right now is 90. She's breathing well. We'll be there in 5 minutes.
411. Malone Drive and Vets Highway, Comac.
North of Ohio Street, just west of 112, with New York, Bravo, Mike, November 8032.
Hospital, Belden Fire Rescue.
Go ahead, Sheldon, second call.
Grand bound, 36-year-old female, positive ETOH, ANO3, vital stable, and we'll see you about 5.
You're expected.
67360029. 2 Alpha 102. Can you head over for a possible shot heard at Andrews and Washington? I heard about 6 gunshots in the area towards the area of Merritt Avenue.
Over there right now. You got it, 7 Baker.
They'll be out on Sunrise.
414.
Two, let me know when you're ready. Also, Deer Park Unit, another complainant states they heard 67 shots on Long Island Avenue, West 9th Street in Deer Park.
41, there were fireworks going off over here.
5-6, can you just take one more 2-9 for the C?
Suburbs at the Taco Bell, 551 northbound William Floyd Parkway, over Montauk Highway. Passing motorist states there's 2 subjects dressed as clowns in the parking lot trying to scare people. They also have a white Subaru with them.
13th and Grand, in that area, between Long Island Avenue and Grand.
Take around 6.
Mac 21615, we are signal 21 and 6 at St. Cat's.
I'll write it up. It is 528.
Can you call a heating plant? Have them.
At it, as of.
Playing fireworks in the area. Alex Landing Road and Sam's Pass, negative exit.
I'm just taking a look around to 1019.
Go ahead. 3 now with the 32 for petty larceny, possession of stolen property, and criminal tampering, mileage 497. Careful with 0032, 63, you available? 2570, 5th Street, I was just about 36 when one way to City. Waterside, TD Bank. Door slightly ajar in the auditorium. I don't believe it was one and the same, though. I secured it. Of course, did they give a description on that subject? Is highly intoxicated getting into a possibly Nissan Murano?
And for 35, 330, it's still 033.
Couple 0033. Three, you have the prior C on it?
949, I'm at 956, I'm pulling up 36 now.
The 10-4, NFC is going to be 633470. I'll send it over to you.
It's Bud Brentwood for 1016, 1032 Isis Avenue up at Peach. 6 males were inside. Restaurant arguing now outside in parking.
471 8th Street off of Kenwood. Checking on the welfare. They have a tenant activation, no response.
10-4. 17317.
Yeah, I just want to pop back up. Where's the 44? I drove down Adelaide prior to coming over to Finch, and no noise, you can hear from the music.
And Court and Cobb Boulevard. No complaint. No issue.
Headquarters 601 602.
22322 is 920 Candlewood is 38.
James Zero. He states his mother is 36. And it states the vehicle's damaged. It's a Quintero, the complaint listening.
Got it.
Boys complaining about music in the area. Park Avenue and Highland Avenue. Negative anything.
Relay to Suffolk County, Site 118. They have vehicle for pedestrian, unknown type of vehicle. They do Suffolk County Park Rangers responding. They have multiple people in that park trying to chase down the vehicle, unknown type.
036 hours.
So if you could just get some further.
Hey, rescue notified.
It's his vehicle, the one that is the complainant was said parked 2 houses down. The plate comes back registered to him and address at 20 Stratford Street, Memphis. Apparently his mother is calling from 20 Stratford, saying his vehicle is damaged.
61787. I need the details. The details aren't coming up.
Calling from Queens.
To headquarters, do we have an update on the injuries to the pedestrian?
Parks 112, show me en route from Antip base.
And 5 Edinburgh, get it.
Other units that can start with Parks 112 to Indian Island.
Rep, but they just call back in.
Both of them are stayaways. A lot of refrain from email, telephone contact. He has a lot of refrain from himself, but they are both active stayaways. Their own people were complaining God 6 feet from the party around the block. They were complaining of Lillian 482 Blue Point.
Five quarters. You can void that to my call. The party's clearing out now.
6 Street up, Chicago.
Showing 261 from Argyle Park to 263 Park Avenue. 604.
To 203 10th Avenue, Star Mileage 62685.
Headquarters 0038.
See if I can look it up for you.
Date of birth, you have, Paul?
We have continuous complaint loud music in the area.
Say that one more time, yeah, you cut off.
Site 118 10-4.
Hold him.
We contact the county, ascertain further.
504 headquarters, Catchment the Park.
Mail on
10.0039.
Claremont at Hampton Road.
12-3.
Alright, 10. 20 to headquarters, Gullhaven Golf Course. 615 to MDC Help. 12.
It's all quiet down here. 707 switch.
On the 10, going up to Huntington Hospital. 615. Carry on.
Over at number 20, Stratford, and I'm looking at the windshield. It's broken. Does anybody over there by you have a head injury?
Yeah, or no one there can ID him anyway, right? 10-4.
Told me that they stopped the vehicle, pulled the keys out of the car, and the guy took off running into the woods.
You copy?
Bullet break from Essex for 16 person at the Pike, Mill Drive with Crest Drive. Now I was complaining safety at 50, failing possibly to start the Pike.
It's been anything. It's going to be a squad cape. You might want to catch them before they go home. Action, just a verbal.
Seven 3-6.
Take care right up here. You can just ride with me.
Party.
In the area of number 19, loud music possible from the vehicle.
I was just about to head south on Route 25A. Getting off the William Floyd, ran out of gas.
You can see it. 3626 out, 0042. And can you check around quality on South Clinton and Eastgate?
Out here, the pedestrian is conscious alert, minor scrapes and bruises. Just check for vitals.
EMTs now.
Also be advised, Riverhead PD also has units 36 Indian Island.
Headquarters, put New York Reg, go, Foxtrot November 3100, EFN 3100 in the notes.
Six, then.
131 York Place in 16 sector. It's been holding almost an hour, but the complainant said there is possible drug activity next to 405 Old Palmdale Road. There's no interview.
We're taking a route with
603, 603.
Sorry.
in Baldwinville. It's a loud party. Rowdy bunch of youths screaming. It's been going on for the past few hours. It was sitting in Ramsey and Brendan Lane, Baldwinville.
311. Noise loud music, 14 Grant Avenue, Pioneer.
Loud party. 67 High Street, off the Stony Hills, across the street. And you know to you. Across from 667 High Street, watch it. Alright, we got a noise complaint for you. Country View Lane and Coram Street Town, Unit 36. It's loud music, Country View Lane, Coram Street Town Road, Middle Island.
Elevator 158 over 100, pulse rate 102, restoration 16. Transporter with mother on board, don't need about 5.
Parks on top headquarters on 36, Indian Island. Can I have the site number again?
Just south of 118, it was the next road over.
There's clear for 29.
That's it for all of us. Mail, back to the station. Start mileage is the same. 62688.
Hotel Echo Hotel 6595.
Negative 16.
10 for it, 045. There is a second C, reference that loud party. Just advise one of the same old boys now.
15 headquarters. References will be 26 and complaining to the squad, mile 029.
0040 tower.
35.
You record to respond and a normal tow. 02.
17 North playing loud music at Michigan Avenue and Brookhaven. Playing took for an interview at 627 Post Avenue.
303.
51, we're going to be 55.
After I didn't, we're close. They're both close to vicinity. University. University, Selden, en route to your location, with a 24-year-old female having a panic attack. Respirations are 20. Pulse is 98 regular, BP 137 over 82. She is alert. She's talking to us at this time.
Tell us all that.
10-4.
Alright, 1 Alpha 1 Charlie and an update. It's an anonymous 44. The 7-1 who was assaulted is now reported to be unconscious.
1060. Roger.
Over to 512, 512. You're going to play loud music, 6 Gallery Lane off Lester.
Record 2, 735 is requesting for an evidence impound in Mastic at number 9 Stratford Street, off of Somerset.
Medcom 32815 is 558.
Come in. 5D, I just stepped out in Elmac.
Alright, Roger. 5A disregard for now.
Roger. ground mounted LMX as well.
Two and about 30. Was being one.
1 Bravo, save. Metro 1 Bravo. 44, same. 44.
5-6, I'm pulling up 36. MO 6690, if you just have FT respond to the arena for an 85-year-old male alcohol overdose.
Be able to check or use disturbance prior to the 12 on that 111 Sunrise, would you? It's off 40th Street.
Respond to remove.
You're not bad.
579 Montauk Highway, off of Auburn Avenue, for black male, blue hat, camo jacket, urinating in public, and loitering in the parking lot.
Record 2 to 735, going north.
One Charlie.
1 Charlie.
Supervisor, reference notification of force holding over. No in Babylon, holding over 2 hours, no interview. And noise complaint in 20 sector, holding a little over an hour.
And Vernon Valley, another live music.
Next call. I'll see you in about 20 minutes.
7 Echo 22 to PD record.
Got a pull. Roger.
18, nothing close to you.
Live music, anonymous.
5 to 1615, we are.
Recorded.
Back in service 0051.
That's right.
17, 417.
Give us a Spanish speaker. Headquarters to 2 Delta.
Case the valet lost the car keys. Complainant Brenda.
Can you leave your overhead lights on so they can locate you?
5 Alice, anything else you?
Cross-referenced in a C for 16 Locust off Maple. No interview reference to a loud party.
There with her 4-year-old daughter, she has nowhere else to go. He's yelling at her, calling her names. It's the back apartment. $22,322. You can respond for 1017 at 23 Wilcox Lane of Tabor. Intox male is out of control. He's trying to fight everyone. They're unable to control him.
Temple.
18 out, 10-4.
Oh, yeah, 37?
Yeah, well.
Pleasant Ave, across the Charles, 50 house, on a flag lot, negative interview. 50 Pleasant Ave, Search.
Grand Boulevard.
Show me out with this.
2 double.
Nine or 17.
9 Temple.
Live in progress, 166 Grand Boulevard off Pioneer Street. Intox 30-year-old daughter and the complaint.
Can you have the town respond? We'll get you to the side of the road.
X21.
Actually, it might be a mistake. It's on 25A.
Wait, did you? 10-4, thank you.
Yeah, you can send me to one on your Grand.
Have another unit or two.
Boyfriend and another female. She ran off towards Florence. Complainant is at 57 George Street off Florence, Smith County, Giovanna or Tito. They didn't give it street. Yeah, female.
What's that location?
What's runs off 25A in Spokane?
610 to 41, just across the street.
Tom, Bravo 19 is on scene.
Couple of units, non-emergency to start over. Private road, 25A. 41 double. 609.
Red. On scene with 606. Party's being dispersed peacefully now. Just got a lot of people here.
Was it?
Whiskey 3 headquarters. Sacticos and Slack secure.
505.
With a 46460 male application complaining of 7 out of 10 chest pain started approximately 20 minutes ago. Vital signs are solid. Respiratory rate is 18 regular. Pulse 86 irregular. BP 172 over 108. Patient showing normal signs on the monitor, and we're about 5 out.
Trinity party. Boyfriend versus boyfriend's stepfather. Physically fighting at this time now. 18's having at quarter for 25 in Selvin.
They appear to be 3 stems at a time, no rush.
Party. We'll go to that.
That's a place right across from the Curry Club on 25A.
15 turret just updated with call. The complainant recalled, attempted to cancel. They were advised the call couldn't be canceled.
10 for 3 Alpha 1 out.
Headquarters. 113. So, team members to call them on. Can you stop me rescue for 2 juveniles, highly intox?
4. 89 millets, 2 juvenile.
Nine,
641. PD, they said they're also sending a couple units because they believe it's one of their frat houses.
Take their assistance.
For Smithtown Village of the branch for the Millennium Diner. 1034, complainant was at her house at 7 Bridle Path when an adult male in an off-white sedan was parked in front of her house in 1600 hours. Complainant approached the male, attempted to get his license plate, and he fled. And the complainant's an elderly female. She's at the Millennium Diner, very upset, requesting an interview, wearing light blue pants and a sweater.
The 120, I'll send you the noise complaint, Fire Island Avenue, agreed?
16, come on.
Headquarters available, fire marshal.
D3.
Automatic fire alarm smoke detector, Alvin College, A Alpha Wing, first floor bedroom, A Alpha 104.
Yeah, supposed to talk to rescue?
2 Alpha copy.
4-year-old female complaining of 2 out of 10 abdominal pain, was 10 out of 10 when she called 911. She is 24 weeks pregnant, first pregnancy. Vitals are stable.
604-604.
Control.
Force control time now, 1 o'clock. All units going with the force?
If I'm not needed, I'll start up north to the Stony Brook thing.
It's actually going to be private road, but of course it's 25A.
610 to headquarters. Looks like we have plenty of units. A couple of highway cars here. 2 could disregard, I believe.
Alright, 10-4-1 copy.
10-4, stay 27 then.
401, not good at
Headquarters, CFR, units are confirming for 1034, 2 black males chasing a female in the yard at 248 West 5th Street, or drug dealer, possible weapons involved. They're threatening to shoot her. 248 West 5th Street, CFR.
Break, can you send us that 85 on Grand?
Two or three. 603.
607, 607.
Step over. It's going to be on a John, common spelling, last name of Gales. Golf, Alpha, Yankee, Lima, Echo, Sierra.
607, 607.
Anybody out with you? No negative. Map this 17 here.
Make 325-23 is signal 2.
Not answering the radio.
Party. Blocks away. Nine code, call-ins activation.
Negative. Just, the complainant didn't want to interview his name's Alexis. They're supposedly in the rear yard.
08 driver, 116 is additional to headquarters. 99 driver EMT to the scene, and you have the 80 car on the road.
Alright, it's going to be an electronic cigarette. I'm going to set the reset.
Public and motoring in the parking lot. The man was complaining.
And secured the door, 660 this, and send me the Millennium Diner. She's a regular.
Across from 667 High Street. We're getting another call asking for rescue, and I can't raise 607 in.
Go 3. Good monkey interview still. 10-4. It's showing any down parole.
5, negative apparent, all the doors and windows are secure. 1060.
Conspiracy, second, current position of...
Getting another call.
4.
Verify, fine.
4, I'll try to locate them.
For 12, 13 copy, she's control.
13, does she need the additional to break up the body?